The OODA loop has to do with your ability to observe what's going on, orient to the attackers and the situation, decide what to do, and act. Another instance of the OODA loop and how it creates a superior fighter would be our Air Force went over to India in 2012 to do international Air Force games. Our Air Force pilots had F-15s from the Vietnam era, and they're going up against India with their latest and greatest fighter jets. They're going up against France and their latest and greatest fighter jets, China and their latest and greatest fighter jets, and a couple of other countries. Our pilots won the games with the inferior jets. Their systems were getting jammed by the new technology, so all they could use was their guns, but they were still taking out all the brand new jets just with the guns on the old model. And it's because of this that they were able to win. All right? This actually fits in with Bruce's preliminary analysis, pot shotting, and the range. They're very, very similar. This one explains things in a little different way from what Bruce did. So the observe part, you have unfolding circumstances. And that's why this is important to street fighting. All right? This is not going to be as relevant in an MMA match because there's not a lot of variables. In a street fight, it could be me versus 3 people. There could be something I could use in the environment to my benefit. There could be a weapon I could grab. There's a whole bunch of different things. So it's unfolding circumstances, outside information, and then unfolding interaction with environment. You know, is this conversation getting heated? Is Vinny coming in my face? Can I grab this weight and throw it at him and I go at him? You know, so these are all different variables that we're going to be working on a little bit today, using your environment. And if you've ever seen a Jackie Chan movie, you usually see him picking up things, throwing it, using a chair. That's how you want to fight. You don't want to fight like Bruce Lee in the old movies where he's just sitting there, bare hands, 30 people. No, you want to fight like James Bond or Jackie Chan. They're using anything and everything they can. If there's a pot of freaking soup on the stove, he's throwing it at them. Yeah. You know, so that's where the whole environment and the observed part comes in. So it's your observations. And once you have your observations, is your orient. The observe is like Bruce's preliminary analysis, taking a look at these different OODA loops when you're going through the process.
Do you know what implicit guidance control means?
Well, implicit guidance and control, like for the Air Force pilots and stuff, it would be information that they're receiving from fellow co-pilots. It would be guidance systems, and it would be controls on systems. For us, this is more like reaction training. All right, so implicit guidance and control would be like when we're training and I'm giving you the focus minutes, all right, and you're having different reactions because you know that's the opening. So the observing and knowing an opening or going up against different kinds of people is where your implicit guidance and control is. Also controlling this. Once adrenaline starts kicking in, the heart starts racing, and then everything goes out the fucking window. And that's why you have to be nice and cool and calm, and that's why you have to train with people swearing at you, throwing things, screaming, getting in your face. Because unless you train like that, when it actually happens, this starts happening. And once this starts happening, a lot of your training goes out the window. All right? So for right now, I want you guys just to work a straight blast quick. So partner up. I don't care, it could be a power blast if you're comfortable with that and you don't have to think about it. It could, for other people who've never done it, I just want a pressure blast because I want something that's usable today. All right? So you want to partner up and just practice a blast. And I'm going to go over a nice dirty entry, which is going to help you cheat from the OODA loop. Because the OODA loop also is interrupting your opponent's OODA loop.
That's what I was
which is what we're going to go over after this. We're going to go over after this.
What do you say blast?
No, just practice. Circumstances and interaction with environment. He's getting in my face. All right, maybe he pushes me. Maybe he's with friends. But now I've already decided I can't get out of here. I can't run. I can't move. All right. So is winning to you worth at least $1.50? Is that a question? Yes? Would you say yes?
Sure.
All right. So what I'm going to do is fuck up his OODA loop because I got a handful of change. All right? So a handful of change, I threw it in his face. All right? Once I do that, he's going to go, what the fuck? And while he's saying, what the fuck, I'm taking him to school. All right? It could be hot soup that you see. Boom. It could be a cup of coffee, splash. It could be water, whatever. All right? I've decided that we're going to get in a fight and I don't want to lose. But it always helps to maybe carry $2 worth of quarters in your pocket, perhaps. You pull the change out, you throw it in his face, and then usually somebody's going, what the hell is that? They don't know what you're throwing at them.
Right.
So they're scared right off the bat. And when they're scared, I'm not scared, I'm fighting. Firstest with the mostest is the bestest. All right? So you do the change, that's already my entry. A straight blast is done after pain or when you fuck up their OODA loop. All right? So since I fucked up his OODA loop and put him on the defensive, he's not on offense right now. I am. So that's when I immediately go into the blast, boom, and then try to make him an elbow or something or a headbutt. All right? So what I did, I brought a bag with socks. So we're not going to throw change in each other's face, but rolled up socks. You're going to throw it in their face, and you're going to get in, you're going to blast, grab, and elbow.
You watch these out, right?
They're brand new.
All right.
No, they're heavily used.
I prefer the change, thank you.
It's UK Eric right out for you. All right, so what I want you to do now is each pair is going to get each pair of people is going to get a pair of socks. You're going to throw the socks in their face. Make it real though. Have them make their face start swearing. You know, you talking to my girlfriend over there, whatever. Right? And then give it a little bit of a shove, but have that sock, put it in your pocket if you can. Pull it out from the pocket, throw it at him, and then go into the blast, grab him an elbow. All right.
Spitting works the same, right?
Spitting can work, but, you know. Like if you what happens if you miss? That's why I change and spread it, boom, right in the face. I'm guaranteed that he's gonna go, what the fuck is all this shit? Part of my life. Yeah, you can straight blast the pads.
I was thinking you guys would use each other's skulls, but you know.
Well, you can. Have at it. Try to get that right in the face. Try to have good aim. My goal is to get into the straight blast. But once I'm in the straight blast, there's got to be a whole other OODA that goes on because there could be a reaction. Or I might just get to the head where I get an elbow, headbutt, or knee, or whatever. All right? But a lot of times there is that reaction. So this has to happen again. That's why we have the feedback act. So we had everything to the entry act, to the straight blast act. And now it comes all the way back again to observations. All right? So as I'm blasting, Lou's going to feed me what would be a pox out. That would be a lot. Pox out here. Yes, we have the pox out. But that takes a lot more training to get than if I'm blasting and he feeds me that, boom, just to go to the balls. So that's why today, your groin slap is going to work for you. Maybe not tomorrow, maybe a little further, your pox out is going to work for you. It takes a lot more training. So that's what I'm trying to get you thinking about today is, you know, what I know and have trained in, and what out of everything in JKD or the other martial arts that I've used, how can you look at it? Do you have to pause and think, you know, is there that pause when you're training? A lot of people will be blasting, that hand comes up, oh, that's this, and there's that pause. It's not, the hand comes up, boom, I'm already there, all right? And the hand comes up, boom, I go, boom, I'm going to the balls, because I know that's going to be open. Anytime the arms come up, you got to know the groin's open. It could be a kick, it could be a ball slap, whatever. So we're going to start out with the two different entries where you can throw the sock in the face, you can straight blast, and then this comes up, I want you to slap the balls, all right? Once you slap the balls, then you can come back into blast again. Right? Or he's coming at me, and I'm faking and I'm scared. Boom, then I put in the kick. Pop, pop, pop. That comes up. Boom, now I'm going to the groin. His hands are going to come down to the groin. Pop, pop, pop. And I'm right here. Right? We'll also do it with headbutts, knees, and elbows, but for now I want another blast. All right? So now practice that. So we're working at OODA loop. We're also trying to interrupt theirs. All right? So it was already getting heated when I used the change. Because I know, for me to kind of make him relaxed and not feel like I'm a threat, it might have been too late for that. So like even if somebody pulled a gun on me, all right, he pulls the gun out on me, all right, what you want to do is make him relaxed. Because if he's not relaxed, it's very easy to squeeze the trigger. So usually for me to make him relax, I have to make him feel like I'm not a threat. And I'm doing it with the gun right now, but we're going to do it empty hand too. So for me to make him think that I'm not a threat, I have to go, oh God, please, man, and then I can get the gun out of the way, all right? But if I'm like this, and he sees my hand move, boom, I'm dead.
Right.
So that's why I usually want to get your hands up like, oh God, and you want to look away because he knows I'm not engaged at that point with him, right? So I'm here, my hands are already up, and he might be a little bit more relaxed because he thinks I'm really scared. If you're aggressive towards somebody and they act really scared, they're not a threat to you. You have more confidence, right? So what we're going to do is he starts talking to me.
What's up?
Please, man, I don't want to fight. Just keep on coming at me. I don't, boom, and I'm just going to kick him right in the balls. All right? Because as I'm being submissive, he's gaining confidence. When he's gaining confidence, he's relaxed. All right? So we're going to start it out kind of the same way. He starts coming at me, and I'm going, please, man, don't. Boom! And I'm just going to kick him right in the balls. Pop, pop, boom! And I'm going to get like one elbow after a blast. All right? So practice that now. You have to talk. You have to act. You got to make it believable. You can't make it believable here. You're not going to make it believable in the street. All right?